An important lesson in life is to learn that we need to do what we can for ourselves. There are some things that we can't do, and that's where we need help. That's where other people or God or come into the picture and do the things that we can't do by ourselves. But it's important that we do what we can by ourselves. When I was little, I grew up on a small farm, and we had ponies. My brother had a pony, I had a pony, my sister eventually had a pony, my neighbor boy had a pony, and so we we did a lot of riding ponies. There was a time when my brother had a pony, and then my pony was actually a colt that was born to his pony. So um, that was so then we had one pony for a while, and then when my pony got big enough to ride, then we had two ponies to ride. um, However, we only had one saddle. Now we rode a lot bareback, and but it was more convenient to ride with a saddle. It just worked better to ride with a saddle. Um, it was while you go faster, you could just do things with a saddle that you couldn't do riding bareback. So we wanted to get a second saddle. So my brother and I decided we're going to save money to buy a second saddle. Now this was in the early 1960s, and a saddle at that time I think cost about $30. And so we each got 50 cents a week allowance for doing our chores. And we would go to Green Dragon to a farmer's market every Friday evening for shopping, and they sold soft pretzels at the farmer's market. And we loved to buy soft pretzels. We bought other things too, but one of the things we liked to buy was a soft pretzel. So we each got 50 cents every week um, as an allowance. So we decided we're going to save some of our allowance so that we can buy a saddle. So what we did is we saved half of our allowance. So we each saved 25 cents. We each had 25 cents to spend. And then for a period of time, we uh, shared a soft pretzel so that we could save more money to get a saddle. We had a box in our um, clothing drawer in our dresser in our bedroom where we were saving our money for our saddle. We were about halfway there. We had about $15, and so we had been making some progress, and it's probably about a half a year that it took us to save that $15. And we were getting there, but it was still going to be it was still quite a ways off for us to get a saddle. One day we went to our drawer and our money box was gone, and we told our mom somebody stole our money, our saddle money. It was in our drawer, now it's gone. And she just said, "Oh, don't worry about it. It'll show up." Um, and we're like, "Well, but where is it? Don't worry about it. It'll show up." And so we kind of left it, but we were pretty worried about our saddle money and wondered what happened to it. Well, that day when our dad came home from work, he had a brand new saddle. And what he had done is he had taken our saddle money box and he added enough of money to it to buy us a saddle to finish up our saddle project. So we did what we could. He finished it up, and we had two saddles. And, you know, effort is rewarded. And people who make effort are rewarded for their effort. And there are times when we do what we can, and then other people step in and they do the rest.